welcome back to Anno in a most dire situation. Crown Falls is under siege right now, but I think it's actually quite fine because in an emergency attempt, I built some of those cannon towers there, and I think it did the trick. So in this case, hopefully Crown Falls is safe again, and it seems like it. So we're just destroying this ship of the line there, and he's now toddling off. We also have a shipyard here. In the last episode we built this one, so we're also getting some ship of the lines here. And yeah, I was able to... No, wait a second, I actually lost Siffington. Yeah, I was not able to reconquer it. What we are doing though is we are buying more shares here from the Admiral's islands here in Cape Trelawny. So I really want to get rid of him. And it's a bit of a fragile situation there right now. So we do have some fighting ships here, as you can see, but not that many. So I'm trying to destroy his last ships here in Cape Trelawny because I really can't have another fleet, another enemy fleet in Cape Trelawny here. The New World is looking better at the moment. I do have some defenses here in El Sarao before he takes one of my last big islands there, so I really want to do that. So we have Murillo here still. I kind of like pushed back there on one of my save files because I really didn't want to lose Murillo, and I noticed that actually I do have quite a lot of resources there for the mounted guns. So what we do is we're just purchasing a few things there. Well, a bit of a defense there and more shares here. So I really do like the system with the shares. I don't think he's financially that strong anymore to buy them back. As far as I can see. So it's 2 more shares here for his last biggest island there. And then we actually, well, I've bought all of them back with the shares there. They belong to me right now. And also when we look at Cape Trelawny is looking stable. I do have my ships here. I really need to be careful there though. Right, there I'm destroying one of his last battle cruisers here in Cape Trelawny. Let's get those ships back to the repair crane. They really do need some repairs there. And when I look at my diplomacy here for the Admiral, yeah, economy-wise, we're definitely in a better spot now. Military-wise, he's still a bit stronger there. I don't understand how. I think because he's got way more defense systems there in the harbors than I do. So that's probably one of the reasons there. And right, we do have that. Let me just check that. The thing is in Anno, you can't pause the game. You know, if I pause the game, I can't see anything anymore. So it's a bit tricky to... keep everything here in mind. So Cape Trelawny is looking pretty stable now. I don't see any bigger ships from him anymore. So we can just now continue buying the shares here in Siffington and his other main islands there. Just like that. The old world is still a bit of a problem here. I think in the old world, yeah, I do have my main fleet here in the old world, which is kind of stuck there right now. I don't think that I'm going to need it in the new world. So we really need to be careful because he's got a lot of ships here in the old world too. I'm going to send my ships. Now let me just check that. I think we do have... I do hear some fighting noise though. So I want to make sure that it's not close to one of my islands there. Sleepy Hollow is looking safe there. We're also building more ship of the lines here. There's another one. And I have 2 more up here. Let's put them to formation and get a 3rd fleet up there. So I've got 3 fleets then against him. And he's not dead yet. So he was much more resistant than I anticipated. I've already said that. He has been much stronger than I thought. And he declared war on me way too early. So I did lose a few islands here with productions on it. So... we are still maintaining around 100,000 there at the moment, and I just hope that it doesn't go below that. Okay, so that's that. He's got a few ships now on its way to Balrog, because Balrog doesn't have a decent defense there. So let's get them. Let's get those ships there, the 2 of them. Another harbor under the... Oh yeah, it's this one here. It doesn't matter. It's an empty island there, so no problem. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, we can buy another share here on his last main island in the old world. We always need to do that. And let's also check the new world there right now. Yeah, he's got his biggest, or he still has a lot of ships there. So Murillo should be safe. Let's buy the next chair here, Caraca. And, oh, this is still taking a bit of time there. But other than that, we also have a bit of defense here in El Serrao now. And, yeah, also a bit of defense here in Bonita Lucia. So I'm not going to lose those islands there, hopefully. Other than that, once he lost this island here and his last big island in the old world, I think we're pretty much done here with him.
Your island is under attack.
Yeah, he's just trying to get back some smaller islands here. I don't care about that, you know, he would have to build the infrastructure from the ground up. So no problem so far. And I'm just going to continue waging war on him for a while and collecting my fleet here. I can't do anything else right now anyway, so let's have that fleet getting over there, my main fleet. Alright, this war has been going on for quite some time. I've got my ships now here, my main fleet under repair right now in Mont-Sarraseux, because I lost 3 ships in a big battle that just happened. And it doesn't matter anymore, because I think at this point I'm getting the last big island of the Admiral. Look at the harbor defenses over here and over here. It's just totally out of whack, and now we can finally take it over. So it also took quite some time there of lots of purchasing shares. We do have my ships here. I'm still waiting on this one here to be finished with the repairing, and then we can go for the, I think, old New World and start taking over the islands there back again. We also have this island here. Let's take it over there. One of his, actually, yeah, where he still had some infrastructure on it. Those poor cargo ships are a bit confused now. What's going on? So we got those islands there now. And yeah, this should be fine now here with the repairing. It's still taking quite some time there. Let's take my main fleet over here again. I'm still constructing new ships too, though. Can we get the next one there? No, I still need to wait a bit for more weapons. But we can get... I'm going to get this ship over here. And yeah, put them on number 1 there. So my main fleet is now on its way again to some other island, and yeah, he's pretty much done for. In the old world, he's got nothing anymore. Lots of ships though, lots of cargo ships that I will need to take apart there. And let's have a look at Cape Trelawny. There's this one last bigger island that he's got. Otherwise, Siffington, also another 6 minutes there, so we can take it back. So I'm really just taking those islands so I don't have to fight with my ships, because I just don't want to lose any more ships. It's so... you know, bothersome to get the weapon production up there and stuff like that. I do have a bigger fleet here in Cape Trelawny, obviously. We are going to take a few more ships apart here from him. And in the New World, the New World is the biggest problem. As we can see, I've lost a lot of islands here, and also only have Murillo and El Serrao left. They are pretty fortified here, so I don't worry about that too much anymore. He's got a few fighting ships here, I think, but that's it. So once my main fleet arrives here, we'll just take it apart then and conquer back his islands there. Now, the thing is, I wanted, the whole war was about the New World actually, you know, so I could get more islands here. I've dropped below 100k now, and at this point it's safe to say that we've won though. I'm pretty sure of it by now. I still have 2 bigger fleets operating, and they're growing again, while he can't build any more ships from now on, you know, so that's pretty much it, I think. I'm going to send my main fleet in the old world over here now. He's really just in this area here anymore, so we could of course continue buying shares like that from those islands here, doing that. And also his last island here, where he's got some harbor defenses. Other than that, yeah, also this one here, because I think he's got some bigger defense here that could be annoying. And also Cape Trelawny, let me have a look there. I'm going to send my fleet from Cape Trelawny then to the New World once I get rid of his ships there. I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he trying to attack Cape Trelawny now? Crown Falls. I gotta say, I gotta warn him, there are some defenses there. Oh, and I should also, I've got quite some damaged cargo ships there. Should probably repair them. Yeah, I have no idea what he wants to try with those few ships there. He's got a lot, I gotta say that, he's got a lot of fighting ships though, so he's not really got many more islands, and I don't know where he builds them from, because there are always more coming up again. This is a bit annoying. Those are two fast ships there right now, and the problem with fast ships is they are annoying against my cargo ships. You know, they're not any danger to, let's say, harbor defenses, but they're still a problem for anything else. There is a battlecruiser here. Oh, and I've actually got a battlecruiser standing around here, which is not good. So the goal now is to destroy his last battleships, obviously. And that's pretty much it. We can then continue rebuilding what we've lost and making it even much bigger. And then prepare ourselves for the next big DLC Arctica. So let's just... Oh, what he's attacking now. This one here. Look at that. There are a few ships there pretty close to my main fleet. So let's take them. Yeah, he's also fighting against the pirate, because the pirate and I had an alliance. So it's always a pretty cool thing to have alliances with pirates, you know, they're attacking them. And they've got a lot of ships ready everywhere. So I'm going to lose Magwitch, but I don't really care about that. It was an empty island anyway. So we are just destroying now this ship there. So every ship that he loses is a real loss for him, because he can't rebuild them from now on. That's that. And in Cape Trelawny there was something close.
This island needs proper leadership.
Right, there is his battlecruiser over there. And look at that, the smaller ships are coming down now on us. Again from the upside, from the north. Let's see if he actually notices it. Yeah, he's noticed it. Damn it. We can, however, destroy that cargo ship there. And in 20 seconds we can also take this island there, where he's just fleeing to. That's it. Let's take the frigate. And let's just wait it out now, those 5 seconds there for this island down here. Perfect, that's that. Yeah, he's taking back now. So this is really annoying in the New World. He still has some fighting ships there. In 30 seconds we can also take this one here, where he's got some bigger defenses. The problem is that I always need to have at least a few ships in every region, otherwise he can just take back those islands, you know. The thing is, islands that you took with financial power are not on ceasefire for 30 minutes, so you can lose them right away again. If he just has one ship or two ships close by, you can just take them back. Islands that you take with military force, they have a ceasefire for 30 minutes. So that is really a good feature. Not a good feature though for financial takeovers, I think. I would also love to have that feature for the financial stuff and that. But yeah, in the New World he's still pretty strong, because I just don't have any ships here. Let's destroy this island here.
This island is crucial. You'll ruin everything.
Ship under attack.
So that's that, and yeah, I will still need to jig-jag here around and come back to you once my fleet is in the New World. Alrighty, and this is the second last island of the Admiral in Cape Trelawny. And there we took it. And then we are on to the last island on Cape Trelawny, and then we finally extinguish the Admiral here. So let's just send the fleet over there. As you can see, Cape Trelawny is then ours. The old world is also looking pretty optimistic in my opinion. So we still have to wait 6 minutes here. I'm also taking those islands back. And one of you suggested why not keep the Admiral on one of his islands, you know, so at least we have him still as an opponent kind of. And I totally agree. We can do that. So I'm going to leave him on Magwitch, which I think was his original island anyway. And he's starting to build a little village here. So why not just keep him as a trading partner and stuff like that to keep things a bit more interesting. We could, of course, extinguish him now completely. But I don't know, that also sounds a bit boring there. So my fleet is still waiting here now for that. And in the New World though, that is a problem. So theoretically, I think we could actually go for ceasefire now. Look at the economy and the military. So he's really down. Yeah, we could go for ceasefire here and stop the war, but not before we haven't gotten a few islands in the New World back. Okay, so with that, he's now completely gone in Cape Trelawny. That's it. Cape Trelawny is completely ours now. And he's also gotten nothing here anymore. So we can send our fleet now finally to the New World. And, oh, yeah, and take back now what is ours, what is rightfully ours, that is a few islands there. So Old World pretty much set up now, no problem there anymore, just waiting a bit for the takeover on some of his islands there. And in the New World though, oops, we still have a problem there in the New World, and that is we only have 2 islands, so even less than before. So before we go for ceasefire, I really want to take back a few of those islands. As you can see, he's on this one here with a few of his ships there, but he's ready now to go for ceasefire, and that means let's just take a few more islands before we're done with him, and then I can really go for a ceasefire there. You know, so a lot of islands here are for the taking. This one here, they don't have any defenses on them. This one here, and I think also this one there. And once that's over, we can then finally go for ceasefire and still keep him in some of the islands in the New World and some in the Old World, but he won't be a problem anymore from now on. That's what we want to do.
Your harbor is under attack.
Alrighty, and there is my fleet finally in the New World.
Your ship has returned.
After a lot of time, we finally got the main fleet now that I have here in the New World, and it's time to rock the New World. Also get a few of our islands. I'm not going to take all of them. As I said, I really don't want to totally destroy the Admiral. He's still a nice fella to be around there, so we're just going to take a few islands here here and there. So this one here, of course, Bonita Luthia, and those ones up here, and also this one here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take this with the shares here though, because I'm already pretty far there, and it has some defenses there that I don't want to, where I don't want to lose my ships. The same goes for this one here, Tepe Grande. So in this case, I'm just going to have now collecting my fleet, because some ships are faster than the other ones, and I think we also have a problem down here. Do we? No, I don't think so. There's my main fleet, pretty big by now, because I also bought a few of those fire ships once again from the pirate. Let's get this ship here back for repair. And here in the Old World, we still have this island down here and this one here, which we can overtake in 25 minutes. So that's something we need to do. So he's going to be stuck on this island here then, where he's already starting to build something up. Yes, he can take it. And also in the New World, we are going now for some conquering. I think he still has some ships here, which he's going to send towards me, or he's lost all of them by now. I'm not entirely sure there. But boy, did this war cost me something. I gotta say that. It threw me back by quite a bit, but I think in the long term it's totally worth it, because we got a few good islands now in addition, where we can make crown forts even bigger, especially in the New World. So there we got Bonita Luthia back. Let's conquer it, and let's get to the next one here right away. Sao Martelinho. We already had this island here with good productions on it. Unfortunately, he took it too. And then it's finally over with war in Anno. I think for good, because the Arctica DLC is attached to this game then. So just a New World. perhaps where the Admiral is also going to compete again with us for some time. But I think we're pretty much done with war then in the Anno game. Oh, he's still got a ship there coming towards me. And if you're sick of war by now, totally agree with you. After this, we're going for a peaceful expansion of what I have. I just need to get back some islands now. So this one here, and in the old world, I also want to take this one here now for good. That's this one here, and I think this is the last one then. Yeah, in 6 minutes. So there is his ship of the line on a suicide mission, as it seems.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
That's that. Let's collect the ships in front of San Martellino, then we can go for that. We can also go for, yep, this one here. There's no defense here, as far as I can see. Boy, those ship of the line sure are slow though, especially when it's against the wind. Look at that. They're like crawling on the 3rd speed there.
Stations.
Oh, look at that. He's sending another ship of the line here towards me. For what good? Because there is a ceasefire on the island right now. I think he noticed it now.
Ship under attack.
And there's also a cargo liner, a cargo ship. Let's take this one.
You are sure you weren't followed?
Perfect. There we have it. The next island, but that is not enough yet. We are barely above the last stage, so we should go for... Yeah, we're probably going to leave him that one here. I just really want to have this one there. Oh, newspaper. Perfect. Let's go for 30 there. That's enough. Only one propaganda. Very good. Next island. And then we go for this one up here. Oh, there he's sending a ship of his. And the ship of the line is a bit confused there in the middle, doesn't know what to do.
On point.
Resistance is crumbling.
Let's attack the Sumbi Paraiso.
Ship under attack.
And we can also buy the shares of those islands here once again. So one more share there then.
Empires can assimilate. Surely the decisive blow. No need to rub it in, is there?
And there we got this island there too. Something else perhaps. Not this one there.
Everything.
He can also keep that one here. It's a really bad island there. So I really just want to take those two there, and then I think we're done with here.
Your harbor is under attack.
No, he's not. In Siffington. So I think by now, yeah, pretty good. We're going to leave him Magwitch. He can be happy on this one here. And other than that, he's got this one here still. Let's take it. Kind of like too far outside here. So he's got this one here, kind of like an exile. And also here in the New World, really just wait now for those shares there to be ready. Oh, he's actually got some more ships there. Very good, we got it before it reached the harbor there.
Yes, well, it's a Pyrrhic victory.
Alrighty, so really those shares and then we're done with it. Let's wait it out.
Ship under attack.
And here comes the last battle. The absolutely last battle now. The main fleet here going into Tepe Grande. And then it's actually over. I mean, it's going to be a bit difficult since he got some nice defense there. I think I will lose 1 or 2 ships there. Or actually, nope. And there we've taken this island there too. Conquer it. And that's the end. I mean, it's not the end per se of the Admiral, but it's the end of his freedom, I gotta say that, because from now on he's going to be my vassal. And I'm going to be his mother, kind of. I guess you know what I mean. And with that, the war is finally over. What we can do now is, on our terms, let's have a ceasefire with the Admiral. And, oh, he actually also demands some money there, but yeah, let's give it to him. And there we have ceasefire. Could we go for peace right away? Yeah, we could also go for peace right away. Could we go for an alliance right away? No, we can't. Okay, so that's that. Pretty much it. Oh, a newspaper, perhaps we already see it. The war is over. Peace at last. Jean-La Fortune signs treaty. Oh, yeah, that's not the Admiral, I guess. So that's something else. But anyway, peace is over. Good news in the newspaper. And I hope you kind of enjoyed this episode. It was the last episode of war, definitely. And from now on, we can focus solely on building an even bigger empire than before, because now we also have lots of new islands with beautiful, beautiful fertility on them. And this is going to be amazing, building up all of that. And then making Crownfall even bigger than before. Stay tuned.